Markets and indeed the world around us appear to be quite a complex space. This is especially true in the current context where investors have to face a lot of cross currents of inflation, global monetary policy, fears of a slowdown, and continuing geopolitical crisis. It is quite obvious that markets are a human system ruled by sentiments of greed, fear, varying opinions, expectations. And it all appears quite a complex situation. We believe that behind this surface complexity lies deep simplicity. Things are not so complicated, and we'll explain how. Let us take the case of the Indian stock markets. Over the last 20 years, Nifty 50 Total Return Index has generated a return of 17% compounded annually. 86% of this return was contributed by earnings growth and dividend distributed. Earnings growth at a rate of 13% per annum, CAGR, and an average dividend yield of 1.4%. Thus, over the long term, market returns are determined purely and solely by the underlying business. That is, earnings growth in the business and dividend distributed by the business. Over the last 20 years, we have seen more than 20 corrections of 10% plus. And each and every of this correction has proven to be an opportunity to invest. The truth is, noise and speculation does suppress what needs to be focused on, which is intrinsic value of a business and growth in the business. As long as growth is visible and sustainable, market returns will always follow. At Avendus Olivo, we follow a very simple investment process which allows us to focus on value creation in a business rather than movements in the share price. Share prices always overshoot and undershoot the business value per se because of a lot of noise and speculation. We focus solely on the business model, the nature of the quality of the management, growth prospects of the business, and of course the ability to create economic value. Obviously, all these are determinants of the intrinsic value of the business. I would say we chase the business value per se rather than chasing the share price. In our note, we have discussed a case study of a QSR company, which over the last 2 years has proven that traction in the business and improvement in the value creation in the business ultimately drives the share price. The truth, which is the simple truth, always prevails. Thank you very much.